Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kim Sandos if you're new. Today's video is another one of my favorite videos, my monthly favorites, or what I like to call on this channel, shit that was lit in the month of June. So I just talk about products that I've been loving, that I've discovered. Honestly, a lot of these products I've mentioned in past favorites that I think need to be brought up again because I've forgotten how good they are and I want to share that with you. So let's talk about them and just get into the favorites video. But of course, before we do that, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button. And also, if you want, you can follow me on Instagram. It's Kim_0530. And let's get on with my monthly favorites for June, or shit that was lit in June 2018. Okay guys, so the first product I've been loving in June is sun care, sunscreen. Stuff that's gonna prevent me from looking like Red Lobster. This is the La Roche-Posay Anthelios XL Anti-Brilliance / Anti-Shine Sunscreen. This sunscreen is 60 SPF. And thank God it is, because the higher the SPF, the longer you can be out in the sun and you don't have to reapply as much. This sunscreen is for the face. And I'm gonna tell you why it's good. Because it is a non-greasy mattifying sunscreen. The first sunscreen that I've ever heard of that actually makes your face matte instead of very greasy. When you put on SPF, it can feel like an oil slick just because and you know, it leaves a white cast and it's just not a nice look. And that's why a lot of people, especially children, don't want to put it on their face. I don't blame them. This one is amazing to put on because you don't want your face to feel oily and then go on with layers of makeup, especially if you're using like very luminous hydrating foundations and concealers. It's mattifying, but it doesn't dry out the skin. It's just going to leave your skin prepped and ready for makeup to put on top or without makeup. It's nice and soft. It's from La Roche-Posay. They're an amazing company for sensitive skin and dermatologists recommended. I love this brand. I love this sunscreen. Their whole sunscreen line is amazing because it's mineral based, so it's better for the skin than other sunscreens that are not mineral based, like Banana Boat, Tropicana. Oh my god, that's juice. Hawaiian Tropic, I meant, is the sunscreen brand, not Tropicana, the orange juice. I'm telling you right now, because of the sunscreen, I've been wearing more sun protection, which is important. I don't care who you are. I don't care how light or dark your skin is. You need to protect your skin from the sun because sun cancer does not pick a certain skin type or a certain skin tone. It attacks everyone and you don't want to get burned. And also for anti-aging, okay guys? The sun ages us, so wear SPF. So my next favorite I'm currently wearing on my eyelids, the shimmer I have on my lids, I recently discovered this and this is amazing. The Stila Liquid Glow shadows, those are nice, but I feel like for the price and they don't blend really nicely with other dry powder shadows like pressed in the pans and stuff like that. It's harder to blend those ones, especially the ones with that full-on glitter. Recently, I've discovered this product which is so affordable. It is the Essence Metal Shock eyeshadow. So this is like a liquid eyeshadow. This is the one I have all over my lids. It's in the shade number 2, Stars and Stories. They have a couple other colors, but I didn't really like many of them and I feel like their shimmer and shine wasn't quite like this one. I love this product. I want to say it's either $4 or $5 and it doesn't dry as quick as the Stila ones too. It's a really pretty color. It's kind of like a purple, lavender, pink champagne. I'm not the best at describing them, but it's so nice. And for the price, yeah. So this shit was lit. The next product I have is a highlighter. I feel like every month I'm mentioning another highlighter, but this one I completely forgot about. And it is amazing and it is so underrated. And it's the one I'm wearing right now. Like it's giving me a beautiful glow and I forgot how much I love this highlighter. The one I'm talking about is the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter in the shade Molten Gold. It's probably my favorite drugstore highlighter. I've never tried the Wet n Wild ones. I want to. The Rose Gold one is really pretty too. I've just been using Molten Gold because it's summer. I got a little bit more color, but even then, so like, it just shows up really nicely. It gives that wet looking highlight. It's from the drugstore, an amazing price. I thought I would mention it again. I definitely have mentioned this in other favorites, but sometimes you forget how good a product is because you're trying other ones like my Anastasia ones, like my Artist Couture's, and I really love those too, but man, I've just been reaching for this one more this month. Maybe it's how I'm feeling. I don't know. I just want to glow, ho, okay? But that highlighter is really nice, especially if you don't want to spend like 30, 40 bucks on a highlighter. That's the way to go. My next favorite that I've been enjoying, and a lot of my clients have been enjoying in the month of June, is Fix Plus from MAC. A lot of people, some of my friends have told me, why do you pay so much for overpriced water? This is not overpriced water. It is overpriced water. But I love it. I can't live without Fix Plus in my makeup routine. It's just the way it goes on my skin is so refreshing. It gives that luminosity. It helps the powders like melt into the skin so much better. Fix Plus is definitely a staple in my makeup routine. Either you get the hype about Fix Plus or you don't. And I love this product. I'd rather give it my eyebrows than this, just because it makes all the powders and the foundations melt together and look like my skin. It doesn't look like I just put 10 layers of makeup, which I did. It just helps to neutralize everything. I don't know if it's the glycerin in there or what the hell is in that product, but it just makes my makeup look so much better after I've applied it. So I don't know, if you're curious about getting Fix Plus, get like the mini size just to try it, and trust me, you'll love it. It's good, okay? Fix Plus is shit that is lit. Next shit that was lit in the month of June is another foundation that I have neglected, and it is the CoverGirl Vitalist Elixir Foundation. Shade range, terrible. We need to expand it. I'm just gonna put that out there. It has an SPF of 25. It is pretty good for the skin. The only thing I hate about this foundation is the shade range. If I'm not using this one, I'm using my Fenty, my Pro Glow mixed together. This one just gives me that luminous glow, but I feel like it's a tad bit more full coverage than Fallible. It's the one I'm wearing right now. I just feel like it sits on the skin nicely. It doesn't cake up. It's not full coverage. When I wear makeup, I want makeup to sit on my skin nicely. Obviously, you can tell I'm wearing makeup because my skin does not look that flawless. But I don't mind if a couple of my imperfections show through, because it just shows like, hi, I'm a human being. I got veins, I got acne, I got discoloration. It's normal, and makeup always can't cover up completely everything. And I don't mind that it doesn't, because I want my skin to look beautiful. The point of makeup is to be artistic and enhance your features already. It's just a foundation that I've been loving and I've rediscovered in the month of June. So my next favorite is a powder. It's not like an absolute like die for that I love in my routine. It's something I've tried that I do like, and I use it for different purposes. The powder I'm talking about is the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. Now, this one is really expensive, very luxe, and you don't get too much product compared to other powders. Why I like this is for dry skin, and it's for dusting lightly over the face or the under eye. This powder is so finely milled, so light to the touch. It just, if you have oily skin, I wouldn't recommend this product because I feel like you're wasting your money. It's not really going to set your face. It's really good for sensitive, dry skin that you do want to set your face, but you don't want that extra layer of makeup, and your oils are not going to eat up the powder. This is instantly going to disappear if you have oily skin. I don't bake with this powder. I like this for my under eyes if I lightly want to dust when I'm having like a no makeup day, but I don't want it to go everywhere. Like, I just want it to stay in place. I still absolutely love my Fit Me powder, especially for baking and also setting underneath of the eye. I do own the Laura Mercier powder, which carries a lot of product, and it is amazing for baking. Setting underneath the eye is not bad too. If I was to put these powders in order, I would put the lightest, most like finely milled powder would be the Hourglass. The next one up would be the Maybelline Fit Me, and then it would be the Laura Mercier. They're all nice powders just for different reasons. You know, I've seen a lot of people saying, oh, I need to get the translucent veil from Hourglass. You don't really need to. Like, this powder is amazing for the price. It's just, I feel like depending on your skin type and what you're looking for in a powder, that's kind of what's gonna guide you on which one you should get, you know what I mean? And I use them all for different things when I need powder in my routine. But yeah, I don't know. If you have dry, sensitive skin and you literally want just a touch of powder, go for the Hourglass. If you have oily skin, I don't think it's going to combat your oils as good as the Laura Mercier or even the Fit Me for the price for sure. So for my final favorite in this month's shit that was lit is a fragrance. Fragrance and perfumes and colognes are very specific and important to a person. You know, scent is a very like powerful thing. It brings back memories, good and bad, and it's a personal thing, like I said. So if you've ever wondered what Kim smells like, I can tell you because it's my favorite fragrance, and I've been wearing this perfume now for 6 years. I've been completely obsessed with it since I went to England in 2012. I don't know if this fragrance was launched in that year and they were just promoting the crap out of it, but every time I smell this, I think of London, England. I think of happiness. I think of Europe. I think of just so many good memories. To all my British viewers, like, I love England. It was such a beautiful experience and I want to go back. I loved it. I just went to a lot of different places in England, but like, I just remember being in Harrods and smelling this perfume, and forever it's been my favorite, and I just love it, and I always rebuy it. The fragrance I love is Chanel Chance Eau Tendre. This is Eau de Toilette, but it just smells very sweet, so feminine and so fresh. That's what I like. I like to smell clean, floral, a little bit of that, and fresh. I ran out of my 50 ml and I always buy the 50 mls. Like, I drink this up like water. Towards the end of the bottle, I try to be a little bit sparing, but I love this fragrance so much, so I just committed to it. And I got the 150 ml and it was worth it. I love this fragrance. If you're looking for a new one and you just want something that's kind of like an everyday, sweet and fresh, not too powerful, it does not give me a headache. It's very like sensitive fragrance. And if you do watch my videos, if you saw my last one, my personal Get Ready With Me, I had a completely crazy allergic reaction to the fragrance Angel because it's so strong. This stuff I can spray all over my body 100 times and I never react to it. It's just gentle, even though it's fragrance. I've been reacting to a lot of perfumes, but I never react to this one. It probably could be just because my body's used to it, but even then, so after my allergic reaction I sprayed it on, I didn't have any issues with it. I don't know, I thought I would share that favorite with you this month, even though it's like a forever lifetime favorite. Okay guys, that concludes the end of another favorites video for the month of June. Thank you again for watching. I appreciate it so much, guys. I know I haven't been the best at uploading lately. I really want to get better. I've just been in this crappy mindset for 2 months now and I really want to get better. Maybe I just need to push past everything and just sit down and upload and film. That's all I gotta do. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sticking around, and your comments, your likes, any interaction you have with the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So like always, remember, sub it if you love it. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye. My face is blurry. Honestly, let's keep it that way.